You can borrow time. You can borrow money. You can borrow knowledge. You can even borrow courage from other people. But what you can't borrow is experience. Welcome to OptimisticWellness.com. I'm Joshua Pavetsky, and this is the topic we're going to be talking about today. Borrowing experience and why you can't do it. So, I've read so many blog posts, so many books, so many different sources of knowledge that I've incorporated into my psyche, and I absolutely love it. But never has there ever been a time in my life, ever, where someone took an action for me. People propelled me. People motivated me, encouraged me to take certain actions. But when the time came down, when it came down to it, I had to take the action alone. I had to come up with my own initiative to take the action and to do the experience. Death to living vicariously. We are not about living vicariously here at Optimistic Wellness. We are here to help you live your best life. So, let's give some practical examples and a few suggestions that I have for these types of experiences that you want to accumulate. We'll start with physical experiences. And the main point that I have here is exercise, at least 5 days a week. And not just the same old exercise routine every single day. That will get stale. I mean, I do ballet. I have a ballet DVD. Been doing the same one for quite a long time, 2 to 4 days a week. But on those alternating days, I like to go to my TV, go to exercise TV or something like that, and do some new exercise routine. So that's one experience that you can accumulate. Change up your fitness routine. Do your routines, but every third or fourth day or so, take one day to do something new. That will keep your energy running high when it comes to your physical energy and your physical experiences. Next type of experience that I want to talk about, mental experiences. And for me, this has got to be probably the toughest one that I've been grappling with right now. And some suggestions that I have, a big one, learning calculus or learning some higher math or some topic, like for me it's chemistry or something like that, that makes you really uncomfortable. Maybe something a little bit brighter would be to find a topic that you really, really like. Maybe some short story or novel that you are interested in, some social topic, and research it and write a research paper on it for fun. We're not talking about an academic research paper, and there's no page length required, but that's something that can really, really up your mental capacity. And those are just a few mental experiences that you want to have under your belt. And finally, we have social courage. And when it comes to social courage, this, out of all three, is the most acute. It's the one that will cause the most butterflies in your stomach at the moment when you do these challenges. The mental challenges, they are more spread out over the long term and constantly pushing. But this one is more, it's way more intense. So, what are some examples of social courage? Well, for one, talking to strangers. Of course, check this out actually. You want a little help with that? Here's a cool thing. 1001, the complete book of questions. And it's got 1001 conversation starters, and it's some really interesting thing. Really interesting questions here. Highly recommended. Check it out. So that's for talking to strangers. You could also ask that on Facebook chat. I find Facebook chat to be really good with. I've met a lot of new friends that I've met in person through Facebook chat. Try it out. And another social challenge, getting back in touch with a friend that you haven't spoken to in a while. Again, this can be done via phone, email, Facebook chat, Skype, whatever. Here's the final one that I want to talk about. Sending out emails promoting yourself or promoting a new article. This is something that I thought was a good idea, but it was really uncomfortable for me to do once I tried it. But it had good results, and everyone was really happy that I sent out an email updating them on my situation. So try promoting yourself to a group of friends and colleagues, sending out an email with the latest about your life. So that's just a few social challenges, and I hope that you got a lot out of this post, a lot of good suggestions for things to do. If you have any suggestions for physical challenges, mental challenges, social challenges, all these experiences, please let me know. Send me an email or write it in the comments below. I would love to hear it. Thanks for watching. Optimism is the only way.